So I really got basic bedroom studio vibe here. I've just got my Mac laptop. I've got Logic on, converted from Cubase. I've got the small Yamahas. I've got a Focusrite Sapphire 6 USB sound card. I've got an AKG mic up there. I create all my ideas here, and I will end up mixing down and mastering my tracks in a professional studio. Like I work at the Red Bull Studios or Soul Candy Studios, or with Ryan Sullivan with Triple Fire Music. To people wanting to start a label, just really do your research. You know, look into different distribution companies and seeing what'll work for you. With Magique, we set it up as a sister label to Triple Fire Music. I want to make music and get my music out there. I don't really want to handle the admin side of things, you know, the distribution, the contracts and all that stuff. So that's why, you know, I've chosen an online distribution company that kind of does everything for you. Obviously, they take their cut, but at the end of the day, you know, it's what you want out of it. Yeah, so Peter Abrams was my mentor. He was pretty much, you know, one of the pioneers in terms of deep house and house in Cape Town, and bringing the sounds from the suburbs into the city bowl. It was a whole cultural movement, really. Throwing proper underground deep house parties. I met him at a party and he offered to give me DJ lessons. I was still in school, so I'd catch the train from school in my school uniform, like rock up at his house, like end up smoking weed on his roof and just chilling out and, you know, mixing some vinyls. And, you know, when I first started collecting records, you know, it would be this whole adventure. You go into a record shop. Back in the day it was DJ Syndicates, and you'd sit there the whole day and like get so excited because he's got a new shipment of tunes. And you know, with a vinyl, it's like you've got a vinyl in your hand. It's a piece of art. These days I can't really remember producers and, you know, albums and EP names and stuff. It's because we don't have that interaction with it like we would if it was a vinyl. You would see it right in front of you, you'd feel it, you'll have it in your hands. Being a female, you're a female in a male-dominated industry, so it is something different, and maybe you get noticed for that a bit quicker. But if you don't have the skill or the technical ability or the balls to carry yourself in a male-dominated industry, you're just going to fall away. You should not be going the sexual route at all. I think it's especially important for a female to, you know, not rely on her looks or the way she dresses. You know, the ladies that are doing it at the moment, like my ultimate idol favorite, Cassie Britton, Nina Kravitz, there's Teeny. You know, there's a whole list of amazing female artists at such a high level of expertise. You know, it's very, very inspiring and intriguing.
Big issue which you know, something that we like really address a lot on within the house, seems to come up all the time, is race.
Like, I don't give a shit about what color your skin is, as long as you on the dance floor and you can fucking groove and get down. Like, that's all that matters to me. You know, I don't care how much money you spend at the bar. I don't care how much you paid to get in, or if you're on the guest list, or you didn't pay, or you snuck in. Like, just as long as you're on that dance floor and you're moving, like, that's what matters, and you must be having the time of your life. I think locally, the nomadic guys, they've really put a lot into the scene, and, you know, they're really working hard and kind of really producing like quality stuff from events to the internationals they bring over here, to the music they're making themselves. They're going to be launching their label soon and stuff as well. Other artists that I enjoy locally, love Terrence Pierce as well. I'd say Jules Sanchez is someone to keep an eye on. He's going to explode. I'd like to see you interview Leighton Moody. I just think he would have so much to contribute. You know, he's got such a deep history, and like, you'll definitely get a lot out of him. I use the obvious avenues. I have a Facebook fan page, I have Twitter, I've got a basic website, you know, I've got a SoundCloud page. At the end of the day, you still need that one-on-one connection with a person. That's what sparks a relationship or a friendship or a network or a business deal maybe. So yeah, you don't get that intimacy online. I think, you know, the scene has lost its intimacy through that. I mean, I remember parties back in the day where you get handed a little card or a little flyer that has an address on, or a number of your phone or something. It's an adventure. You've you find this venue and you know, you have the party of your life and it's fun and it just means so much more. I've stopped drinking. It's been an eye-opener as well, because then you actually see, you know, how big the drug thing is, and you like question, you know, is this a drug industry or a music industry? But I mean, obviously at the end of the day, everyone's there for the music. Well, it should be. Yeah, so I was, you know, just getting into the thought of why I'm actually doing this, why I'm actually playing music. And I think, you know, yes, there's a party and, you know, there's a jol, everyone wants to have a jol and stuff, but at the end of the day, there's a very spiritual side to house music and electronic music, you know, and I really just want people to access that. It's about the feeling that you're experiencing when you're dancing, when you're listening to music you love. Yeah, I think everyone's got a gift and you just got to find the channel that you need to make it flow through.